Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Math Humor. And in today's video, I will be solving some past paper questions of the topic percentage. And before starting the questions, I will give you a brief review of percentage. So, in percentages, you need to know one formula that is very important, and that is quantity multiplied by unknown percent upon known percent. It means whenever you will be asked to find out the percentage of any number, then you will be using this formula. For instance, if I have been known that 30% of a number is equal to 300, and I am asked to calculate the 100% of a number. So I will simply use this formula to find out. What I have to do is, in this formula, I've given the quantity 300. I will multiply it with the unknown percentage. The quantity of the unknown percentage is 100 over here. We don't know how much is the 100 percentage of this number. So I will multiply it with 100. And I do know the 30% of this number is 30, 300. So the known percent is 30. And if we solve this one, what we get is 30 gets cancelled with 300, and 10 multiplied by 100 is 1000. So 100% of that number is 1000. This formula will be very useful when we will be solving the past paper questions. And the other thing I want to tell you is that whenever you are asked to find out the percentage of any quantity, so what we do is we write down that quantity, we write here the quantity of which the percentage has to be found. Find out the percentage to be found. And I will divide this quantity with the quantity from which the percentage has to be found. From which the percentage to be found, and then we will multiply this ratio with 100. Multiply with 100. I will give you a very basic example, that let's suppose you have got 23 marks in test. So this equals to obtain marks, and the total marks are 25. So if you are asked to find the percentage of your marks, then according to this formula, the quantity of which the percentage to be found has to be placed in the numerator. So over here we have to find the percentage of your marks, your obtained marks. So I will put 23 in the numerator, and in the denominator it says quantity from which the percentage has to be has to be found. So in denominator, I will place the quantity from which the 23 has come, from which I need to find the percentage, and that is 25. And I will multiply it with 100. So if I calculate this fraction and multiply with 100, what I will be getting is 92. So this is the percentage of your marks. So now let's move to the questions. The question number one says a photo is 10 centimeters long. It is enlarged so that all the dimensions are increased by 20%. Find the length of the enlarged photo. So the length of the photo is 10 centimeters and it has increased by 20%. So I will find 20% of 10. This will give me the enlarged size of the photo, how much it has enlarged. So if I have to calculate this 20% of n, so to remove the percentage sign, you divide it with 100. Off means multiply, and then you multiply it with 10. So what you will get is 2. So it means the length of the photo has been increased by 2 centimeters. So the new length will be 10 plus 2. That will be equal to 12. So the length of enlarged photo is 12 centimeters. Part B says find the ratio of the area of the enlarged photo to the area of the original photo. Give your answer in the form K ratio 1. So K will be the ratio of the enlarged photo and 1 is the ratio of original 1. So I will be using the formula of the A1 upon A2 is equal to L1 upon L2 whole square. So let's say that A1 is the area of the enlarged photo and A2 is the area of the original photo. Then L1 will be the length of the enlarged photo, that is 12, and 10 will be the length of the original photo, 12.10 whole square. That is equal to A1 upon A2. Let's say A enlarged and A original. This is equal to 144. The square of 12 is 144 and the square of 10 is 100. So A enlarged upon A original is equal to 1.44. So it means the enlarged area of enlarged photo will be 1.44 times more than the area of the original photo. And in the ratio K ratio 1, K is the ratio of enlarged photo. So I will be writing 1.44 ratio 1. 1.4. The enlarged photo will be 1.44 times the area of the original photo. This will be the ratio. Now, question number two says a television priced at $500 is sold for $400. We have to find the percentage discount. So over here they are asking us to find the percentage discount. So first I need to know how much is the discount, and if the television is sold at $400 from 500 means the discount is $100. So I will write 100. This is the quantity of which the percentage has to be found out, divided with, now I will divide with the quantity from which this 100 came, and that quantity is 500. So discount is 100 and the price was 500. Discount came from the price of 500. I will multiply it with 100. So when we do that, these zeros cancel out. And 100 upon 5 is 20. It means the discount is 20%. 20%. Now it says tax on the original price of a radio is charged at 20% of the original price. After tax was included, a customer paid $60 for the radio. Calculate the tax charged. So when the tax was included, a customer paid $60 and the tax was 20%. So he actually paid 120% because 100% is the original price and he paid 20% tax. So he paid 120% and that amount is $60. And we have to calculate the tax charge. So before calculating the tax charge, I will find out how much was the original price of the radio before the tax. And before the tax, the price of the radio was 100%. And I don't know this price, 100% of the radio. Let's put X over here. So I told you whenever we have to do such kind of questions, what we do is the quantity is 60. I multiply it with the unknown percent that is 100 and I divide it with 120 that is the known percentage. We know that 120 percentage is equal to 60. We paid $60, that is 120% of the original price. And I want to calculate the original price that is 100%. So when we solve this fraction, what we get is 60 into 160, 60 into 200, 100 upon $50. It means the original price was $50 and he paid $60. It means the additional $10 were tax. So he paid the tax of $10. Now let's move to question number 3. It says Dwayne buys a camera for $90. He sells the camera for $126. We have to calculate the percentage profit. They're asking us to calculate the percentage of profit. So before doing this, I need to know how much is the profit exactly. And the profit is, if we subtract 90 from 126, that will be equal to 36. 36 is the profit. And from which price the profit has come? It has come from $90. So 36 upon 90 and I will multiply it with 100 to get the percentage. So now 0 gets cancelled with 0 and 9 into 1 is 9, 9 into 4 is 36, 4 into 10 is 40. So it means he gets a profit of 40%. Now part B. The price of a computer was $375. In a sale, the price was reduced by 15%. Calculate the reduction in the price of the computer. So we know that the price was reduced by 15%. Let's calculate this reduction price. The reduction price is 15% of $375. This will be equal to 15 upon 100 multiplied by 375. So now what I will do is let's multiply 15 with 375 and you will get 5625 upon 100. This will be is equal to 56.25. Now this is the reduction price. So if you subtract this reduction price from $375, you will get the sale price. So we will subtract 56.25 from 375, and this will give you $318.75. So this will be the answer. Question number 4 says express 3 whole 3 upon 4 percentage as a fraction in its simplest form. So whenever you have to remove the percentage sign, what we do is we divide it with 100. So 3 whole 3 upon 4 means 15 upon 4 in maximum in improper fraction. 4 into 3 is 12 plus 3 15. And to remove the percentage sign, I will divide this with 100. So this will be is equal to 15 upon 4. The percentage sign will, the division sign will be changed into multiplication, and you take the reciprocal of the next fraction, that is 100 upon 1, so it will become 1 upon 100. So this becomes 15 upon 400. Now you need the answer in simplest form. So we will cancel it with table of 5. 5 into 3 is 15 and 5 into 80 is 400. So this is equal to 3 upon 80. Let's move to question number 5. It says find 110% of 70. So to do this, what we do is we remove the percentage sign by dividing it with 100. Of means multiply and then with 70. So this will be equal to 0 get cancelled with 0. And now this 0 get cancelled with the 0 of 70. We are left with 11 into 7, that is 77. So 110% of 70 will be 77. Part B says when new, a car was worth $15,000. After 1 year, it was worth $12,000. Calculate the percentage reduction in its value. So we need to find the percentage of reduction. So we do know the reduction, that is $3,000. The original price was $15,000 and it got reduced to 12,000. It means 15,000 minus 12,000 is equal to 3,000, the reduction price. And this reduction came from $15,000. And I need to calculate the percentage of this fraction. I will multiply it with 100. So now the two zeros in the denominator cancel with the two zeros of the 100. Another zero get cancelled in the numerator and denominator. Now 300 divided with 15 is 20. It means the price reduced by 20%. Now we will do the question from the end of the series. We'll start doing from question number 10. 11. It says write 11 upon 25 as a percentage. So whenever you have to write in the percentage, we multiply it with 100. This is 25, not 12. So 25 gets cancelled with 100. 25 into 4 is 100. Now 11 into 4 is 44. It means this is equal to 44 percentage. Now we are asked to find the 12% of 40, that will be equal to 12 upon 100 multiplied by 40. 12 into 12 into 40 will be 480. divided with 100, which will give me 4.8. The decimal moves two places backward. So 12% of 40 will be 4.8. Now question number 12, it says part A, during 2018 the population of a village increased from 200 to 250. Calculate the percentage increase in population. So the increase in the population is 50, and from which this 50 has come from 200. We need to calculate the percentage of this fraction. Two zeros gets cancelled. 50 upon 2 is 25. So this is equal to 25%. Now part B. The length of a rectangle is increased by 10%. The width of the same rectangle is decreased by 10%. Find the area of the new rectangle as the percentage of the area of the original rectangle. So let's say, suppose the length of the original rectangle was L and width is W. So their area will be L multiplied by W equal to LW. Now their dimensions has been changed. Length increased by 10%. So the 10% of L will be 10 upon 100 multiplied by L. This will give me 0.1 L. And 10% of W will be width. 10 upon 100 multiplied by W, 0.1 W. So the length increased by 10%. It being the new length is L plus 0.1 L. This will give me 1.1 L. And the width decreased by 10%. So the new width be W minus 0.1 W. So if you are getting confused, just put 1 before the W. 1 W minus 0.1 W is equal to 0.9 W. So this is the new length and width. Now I can get the new area. That will be 1.1 L multiplied by 0.9 L. And if I multiply 1.1 and 0.9, I will get 0.99. 0.99 LW. So this is the new area. We are asked to find the area of the new rectangle as a percentage of the area of the original rectangle. So the new area is 0.99 LW divided with the original area is LW, and you multiply this by 100. So the LW will cancel out with each other, and 0.99 multiplied by 100 is 99%. So this will be our answer. Question number 13 says Sandra buys a vase for $40 and sells it for $200. Calculate the percentage profit. So when she sold it for $200, the profit she got is $160. So $160 is the profit. You need to calculate the percentage of this profit. If you do this mentally, you can see it like this. She bought it for $40. The profit is now $160. It means she has got four times more her investment. So she made it kind of like 400% profit. But let me show you how are we going to do this? Do this in the stepwise solution. So the profit is $160, and from which amount this profit came from 40. I will multiply this fraction with 100. So I can see that if I cancel 40 with 160, I will get in place of 41 and in place of 164. And 4 multiplied by 100 is 400. So this is the amount of percentage of profit she made. She did a good business. In a sale, the price of a coat is reduced by 25%. The sale price is 120%. Calculate the price of the coat before the sale. Okay. So when the price of the coat was reduced by 25%, it means the price became 75%. So of the original price, the coat was sold at 75%, 75%, and that sale price is $120. It means this 120 is the 75% amount. We need to find the price of the coat before the sale. It means we need to find the price, original price, that will be the 100% price of the coat. So according to the formula, what we do is we multiply the quantity, which is 120, with the unknown percentage. We are supposed to find 100% price, which we don't know. So this is the unknown percentage. I multiply 120 with 100. Then I divide it with 75, which is the known percentage. In this way, I will get the 100 percentage price of the code, which is the original price before the sale. So we can cancel this 75 and 100 with the table of 25. 25 becomes 3, 100 becomes 4. Now I can cancel 120 with 3. 3 becomes 1, 120 becomes 40. 40 into 4 is $160. So this was the original price before the sale. Now question number 15 says work out 45% of 30. So this will be to remove percentage sign I divided with 100 in place of I put multiply and 30. So this 3 gets cancelled with the 0 in the 100. It becomes 45 and multiply by 3, which is equal to 135 upon 10. This will be equal to 13.5. That's it for today's video. I hope you will find this video beneficial for preparing for your exams or you just want to master your concepts. So please do give a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you.